Okay, don't ask me what these guys are doing. They're obviously playing tag or something. What are we doing? Well, he's gonna drive into this guy. Alright, so we have both of the newer 410s on Landau Rippers. These are 2410Fs. So I got both these tractors pulling these, and then I'll show you in a second what is behind my tractor. So my tractor is actually a 9RX 490. We got rid of the 9R that was on tires. This thing has a little bit more horsepower. It's on tracks, wide stance. Looks pretty good. So crazy enough, I'm also pulling a 2410. However, I got a John Deere 2410, and it's significantly bigger. I'm not sure how wide this thing is. Probably by the looks of it, 55 feet. Maybe 60. I mean, we're pulling it at about 9 miles an hour here, so it's pretty decent. All it is just a bunch of shanks. This is almost basically a field cultivator or digger more than it is like an actual like plow, I guess you could say. Okay, what is this guy now doing? Come on, people. He's lost now too. What are we doing? Well, he's gonna drive into this guy. Nope, he's gonna stop because he's blocked by an object. So since the helpers want to keep getting tangled up with each other, I decided to sell both the rippers, buy another one of these. Actually takes less horsepower to pull this. And what the rippers can do in 3 passes, this can do in 1. So this is a legit chisel plow when you look these things up. They come in a variety of sizes. The earliest far back I can see when these were made was about 2004, 2005. And the latest they come up to seems to be about 2018. And then I think John Deere, they still make these things, I guess, but they're more of like an applicator bar type setup now. Okay, so it is the next morning. We decided to work both of the fields last night and then just run the tractors in the yard because we were going to resume this morning. So brought them both back here. Now I'm going to send them and put them both in the big field. And I may try to put some solid fertilizer down ahead of these guys. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to spread solid fertilizer on this field. The pH balance is good, so we don't got to put no lime down. So we're just going to put solid fertilizer. This is so weird how we're having to fill this thing. I don't know why it's not. It's like the only spot I can get it to actually fill. Got the second 8R, or I guess third 8R, on the sulfur dry fertilizer spreader. So like I said, I'm going to spread about half this field, get ahead of the 2 rippers, and then this will be the last field we work up for this fall. The cotton ground we still have in the long grain rice field, I think we're just going to take like a high speed disc and hit it with that. Newest development, I don't know what's wrong with the width. Like it's set up for 22 meters, which is correct for this tool. However, we seem to be skipping. Some passes are worse than others, but we seem to be skipping a couple feet on the right hand side or the left, depending on which way you want to look at it. Yeah, I don't know what the skip is about. I mean, I do know why the big skip is about is because I tried to straighten the GPS out at a perfect 90 because it was doing like really weird, like stagnant to the left or to the right slowly. So I think I have figured out why we have a little streak or strips down the whole field that we're missing is because I looked up and I happened to notice partial width was set to 18 meters and this thing does 22. So I must have changed the work width, Control Z, and put it at 18 by accident. And that's why why this has happened. because I put it back up at 22, and we'll see what happens when I get to the end of the field and turn back around. But I'm willing to guess that's what our problem was. So I am an idiot and brought that on myself, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna leave the AI guys, helpers, whatever. I'm gonna leave both of them in this field together, and we'll see what they come up with. I've set them both up on courses, so we'll see if they can figure it out together, because I'm gonna go take one of the other 410s. I'm gonna get a high-speed tillage tool, and I'm gonna go work up some other fields while they tackle this one. We are renting this speed tiller by PowerFlex, or by K Line Ag. I don't know who. K Line Ag is who makes this thing. So this is basically like every other high-speed disc on the market. It's got really aggressive blades, rolling baskets, you know, the usual. So we're gonna knock out, I don't know how many acres this field is, but it was the long rice field. So we're gonna work it up with this thing. And then I don't know what we're gonna plant in here next year, actually. And just like before. What are we doing here? We're playing tag. Alright, that's enough of this. Stop. Maybe if I just put him on the other end of the field, he won't do this. Will that fix our problem? Probably not. But we're gonna try. This actually seems to be going pretty well, and that's another thing right there. They're not picking up on the ends, they're just dragging it around like that. But back over here in my field, this is going actually pretty well. I think this tractor's got about all it can handle behind it. I mean, we're pulling at 11 miles an hour, but it's a good thing we didn't get the next size up of this speed tiller, because I don't think this thing would have pulled it very well. I mean, it'd have pulled it, but we wouldn't be going no 11, that's for sure. Finally, this guy's figured it out. I stopped my tractor, came over here to see if this person figured it out, and they did, so excellent. Now they should meet in the middle, and then I guess they can fight it out of who's going to do the end rows, which I don't care at that point because we really only need one tractor. I will say this, I am so appreciative of the amount of subscribers that have subscribed in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, because I started posting like legitimately 3 weeks ago, like posting at least once a week minimum now. I try to shoot for 3 videos a week. I know it's kind of, there's a lot of weeks where I don't get 3. I'm lucky if I get 2. Definitely be 2 this week, thankfully. But I'm just so happy with the amount of subscribers I've gotten in the last 3 weeks and the watch time. The watch time has literally exploded for my channel. Like, I was really only doing shorts for quite a while because, you know, they were doing better than the long form content. And that's why I was doing the shorts. I didn't really like it because I'd rather do long form. But when you can spend 5 minutes, throw up a short, and it gets, you know, 50 times more views than a long form video, you know, why would you spend, you know, 2 and 3 hours making a long form video when you could spend 5 minutes and make a short and get 10 times more views? Like, it doesn't make sense. So there was one day, I don't know why I decided, I'm going to film this sugar beet harvest. It's going to be a long form content video. I'm going to make a pretty cool thumbnail, and then I'm going to throw it up. And it did pretty decent. And I made another video. It did really good. And then I think the third one is the lime and tillage video. That one did really well. Like, don't know why it took off like it did, but it did. And then I'm like, long form's the way to go. Like, it only took 2 and 3 videos for me to go, yep, we're doing long form content. We're sticking with it. So I don't know why my channel's getting a push all of a sudden. It's getting a good watch time push. The subscriber count is slowly following it, but the watch time is, as long as that's up, the other will come. I mean, subscribers are kind of a byproduct of good watch time, in my opinion. So as long as your watch time's going up each month, the subscriber count will follow it eventually, and it's a byproduct. That could not have worked out any better. Alright, so that's probably going to be it for the video. We got all 3 fields of corn stalks ripped up like we wanted to. It's actually starting to snow. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.